and welcome to FRL F1 2018 F2 Season 3 Round 5.
Yeah, we're live.
It's the Spanish Grand Prix, and we are live indeed. Yes,
Oh,
no
who's going?
scheduling business or whatever. We're straight into this, and alongside me in the commentary box, it is none other than James at 14.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome. Hope you're all doing very well. We're at the Catalonia Grand Prix. I'm just trying to find out who the Sauber driver is that's joined, because his name hasn't appeared.
It is the Welshman, Jack Meyer. Unless there's someone else.
Is it? No, it's not. Jack
Oh,
Meyer, yeah.
Raiden Wizard's here as well. So that might be it.
Oh, okay, that's him. Right. So, Stephen could race in place of Bus. I'm pronouncing him.
I'm not too sure because Rocco and Sharts are currently on FIFA 19, and I have no idea if they'll be able to join.
Well, they've got 3 minutes if they want to.
They
Sharts,
do.
I know, Sharts is a bit of an on-off driver, isn't he?
Yeah.
You tens 1 week and then you don't see him for about 5. That's how it works. That's truth. That's the truth about him.
Yeah.
If he's not committed 100%, why is he even here? Just saying.
Yeah, he'll be better suited to a reserve, and basically he has become a reserve driver. So.
Storm's commenting, good evening Unseen, good evening Amanda. Storm's commenting another mixed league again. Yes. But I will argue the point that Postman was not quick in Baku, and I don't think he'll be quick here. So it's going to make for interesting viewing.
Yeah.
And Bass and JB saying good evening as well.
Hello everyone. Right, I need to have a quick check of what's happening with Rocco and the rest of them. So currently I have no messages from.
I'll spectate actually. Don't want to repeat the bloody F3.
Oh, right, yeah. So we've got this new guy in, a friend of Yenmi, and well, initially he wasn't going to be racing today, but if Rocco and Sharts are idle on FIFA 19, then this guy can race.
Yeah, Stephen, the lobby is full, sadly. It's completely full. There's 20 drivers and 2 spectators, including me and Bullboy. Very sorry that he couldn't get a space. You never know, one might come available if somebody crashes out or somebody leaves due to connection issues. Busman said he couldn't race A-League, but then raced. Rocco's on his way, apparently. I've just been told by Bass.
Okay, right, let me have a look. I've messaged Bus just saying that this might happen, so he's fully aware of the situation. In that case, we'll probably see Bus. Hopefully, maybe he'll be an F1 driver. I mean, he'll fit in perfectly there, I think, with the time trials he's been doing. So, right, I'm very sorry about this, Bus. I never like doing this, but
Goodbye.
Yeah, I do apologise. I mean, it's really hard for me to do that, but you've got to be ruthless sometimes, and Rocco is a full-time driver, so don't worry, Bus, you'll be racing. Right, Rocco's
yeah, there he is. There's Rocco. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Now, is there any Okay, right. Let's see the driver situation. So
What's he in?
Rocco is in the Ferrari. Oh, is anyone?
Ferrari, so it's either Postman
Felix.
or Felix. I think Felix should change personally.
Yeah, alright, I'll send him a message
Is it reserve?
now. Yeah. There we go.
Yes.
Okay, right. 20. Oh, there we go. Right.
Yep, so Felix is now in McLaren, so if Rocco can go in the Ferrari, we can get underway. Oh, there we go, he's just joined Ferrari. Lovely. Perfect.
Spectates. There we go. Let's go.
And, yep, everyone can ready up. I can't put a message saying start because I'm not in the F2 chat. I probably don't want to be if YBL's still in there.
Oh, I don't. Is he? Oh, I think he. Yeah, I think he is. I don't know.
Oh, well done, I'm back. Oh.
Alright, well, I guess. While we wait for F1 Spider, Matey Boy, and Sabuki to ready up, or for the countdown to go to 0, have you got the standings available?
Oh, yes. I do.
Read up?
Eventually, when I get them up, I do. Alright, let's not get that up. Let's get Fantarry Racing League up instead. There we go. Got them. Already. Just like that, and I've already went off them. Brilliant. Anyways, for those who are wondering the current F2 standings, after 4 races, Unseen Nightmare currently leading the way on 65 points. Bass, second on 49. Amanda, third on 37. Rocco, fourth, former championship leader on 35. Lixa on 34 and 5th. Vienmi in 6th with 29. JB in 7th with 27. F1 Spider in 8th with 20. Radium Wizards and Jumpalainen and Storm all tying for 9th on 18 points.
Wow, that
So
is a very
top
close
10. If
battle,
anybody
yeah.
is wondering their individual points totals, if you can put in the comments who you are and what your and yeah, just put in the comments if you want to know your standings.
Yeah,
Mike Postman down in 29th place. This is ridiculous. Gotta move on.
Well, to be fair to him, he only competed in Baku, and that didn't go well for him, did it? So.
Yeah, Liam as well on 0. I'm expecting better from him.
And he also.
I'm so bad at spin. I always spin out. He's just messaged me there. Is it Liam?
Oh dear.
It's absolutely great. We've got a bit of Ferrari action.
Right
Everybody went
up
out
here.
further down the... Yeah, we've got a bit of action in the Ferrari garage. I think that's Postman coming out the track. There is also Force India, I think that is coming out. And there's quite a few further down.
But who's the first out officially? Let's see.
Out is Geronimo.
It's V12 man.
It's V12 man. Yeah.
Congratulations, the number 99
V12
car.
man, it's Geronimo Vienmi in that order for the top 3. Not my prediction, but out of the top 3 that's left the pit. Interesting, Jack Meyer's already gone on the mediums, Boltzmann and Storm on the softs, Felix also on the mediums, the rest all on supers. And my prediction for qualifying is a bit of an interesting one. I think Unseen is going to get pole.
Right.
I think Amenda's going to be second. And I think Vienmi is going to be third.
That's interesting because I'm going to go for Jumpalainen. Based on what happened in Australia. Because he was, I think it was less than a 10th, or maybe just over a 10th off the pole time when he raced in the first race in Melbourne. But for second, I'm going to go for Bass. I think he's going to put everything on the line here because he knows that he's just lost the championship lead. Albeit through no fault of his own, but yeah.
Just about to go onto a lap. Starting this lap, it's Geronimo behind him, so the two passes begin their lap. That's right on board with V12 man, I think. It's taking a lap of the Catalonia international circuit here in the Catalonian region of Spain, going through turns 1 and 2. Very nice line from V12 man now. I think Geronimo was slightly better though in the background.
Oh, he goes off.
And that's
oh
where
no.
you don't want
That
to
could
be
be in the
going.
wall.
Oh,
That could be.
that's in the wall.
Oh,
Somehow
he's
he's
managed to
only
survive,
lost an
yeah.
end play.
I thought
He's
his
only
wheel
lost
was
an end
off
play.
there, yeah. Goodness me.
Yep, it's Geronimo. Let's run on board with Geronimo. Oh, Geronimo was slowed as well. Yellow flags in sector 3, I think that's just 4 cars going slow. The enemy. Let's run on board with him now, because he's the only one that's on a lap out of these 3, the front 3. And the Toro Rosso going through the second sector now. On a bad line through there. Yellow flag in sector 2. I think that'll probably be Geronimo slowing down.
Yeah.
Recall. The enemy coming at the end of the middle sector. That's a good middle sector. I'm expecting around 50, 51s in the middle sector around here. So the enemy right within that range at the minute in the Toro Rosso. There's a yellow flag, sector 2, sector 3, but I think it's just everyone
People backing
possibly
off, yeah.
slowing up to get on their laps. Backing off. Lovely helicopter cam coming in towards the final corner now. It's the enemy. On his lap, the Swede. What's he going to set? I think this is going to be an 18. Oh, 79,
70.
even better. A 117.9. That is actually a good lap round here.
Oh, and Unseen
But
sets
it really isn't.
a wonderful
Unseen
time.
gun quicker by thingy Radiant Wizards as well. Yeah, 16s I think are going to be thingy. Jumpalainen's just gone second in the McLaren. Felix coming across the line,
Oh,
19
dear.
flat on the mediums.
Oh yeah, he's on. Oh, I didn't realise that. Okay,
He
it's
is on
not
the
as bad
mediums.
as I thought.
I
then.
did say at the start of qualifying that he was on the mediums.
Oh yeah, you did. Oh dear.
Storm coming around the final corner. I think he might have an invalidated lap, possibly. Storm coming across the line. Yeah, it was invalidated at 21.2. He was on the soft tyres. Boltzmann's 5/10 up in the first sector. Geronimo's DRS is stuck open, apparently. There's a man that
Is
goes
it?
6th.
Oh, he's in
Yes.
the pits. I can't
He's,
see it.
he's in the pits. Hopefully that can fix itself. Anybody else in the final sector? I don't think there are. I'm going to go on board with Boltzmann
Yeah.
for a minute. I think Jumpalainen's just getting out of his way. 51-1 through the middle sector for Boltzmann. Very nice middle sector. He's currently sitting probably around Radiant Wizards the enemy sort of pace. He just got to quicken up in this final sector. This is where he can find all the time. And this is where, if he keeps his ERS in check, because he is running out near the end of the lap, I've got to say, Boltzmann round the final corner. This is going to be right up there, I think. Boltzmann on the softs. This is going to be a 17. 17-8 goes 4th ahead of Radiant Wizards and the enemy.
Wow. If he can, yeah.
In all
Look
the
at
laps,
that
has gone
time.
3rd.
Yeah, if he can do that time on soft tyres, imagine what he can do with super softs, which are probably a second faster.
Yeah, 7/8 I would say around here. The difference between the two tyres, the super softs and the softs. Yellow flag in sector 3. Storm's just improved, by the way. Gone 10th, eliminating 5. Oh, Liam's off.
Oh dear.
Liam was off. No, I thought his DRS was stuck open. Geronimo, it might be on your screen, but your DRS is absolutely fine on my end. But
Unless
it's just a
it's
glitch,
fixed.
I think.
Oh wait, it's opening. Oh no, that's that's because
Yeah,
it is the DRS
probably was
zone.
in the DRS zone, yeah.
Oh
Just
dear,
run on
right.
board, see if you can see his rear wing. It looked fine to me when I was riding on board with him in the middle sector.
Well, this is a
Yeah,
terrible
it's fine,
camera
I
angle.
can't see anything.
Oh, I can just see in the mirror. It looks okay.
That looks okay.
Wait, is that open?
The flap
No,
will obviously open. Let's see, DRS zone is now. Let's see if it opens.
There we
Yeah,
go.
it's open, that's fine. There is a little bit of a slight glitch, I think I've noticed. There is a little line that appears in the middle of the
Yeah.
front wing. So I think it's not fully shut, and obviously they've got to code that in to get that.
Okay.
Just ignore that. Geronimo reaching the end of the first sector, though. He is on a lap, 21-8 through the first sector, quite respectable. Quite respectful first sector. Oh, and he gets caught in the grass and caught in the gravel for a bit there as well. He's still going for it though in the Haas. And a second gear, I don't think second gear was wise through there, if I've got to be honest. I think you can take that in 3rd. Geronimo's taking every inch of track here at the minute. Might be able to see better coming round the final couple of corners, see if his rear wing is open. You can see the little gaps in the middle of the rear wing. I'm not sure if that's intentional. Lixer's obviously also on the mediums, by the way. He's just set an 18.8 in the Williams. Geronimo now reaching the end of the final sector and the final couple of corners. I think this is going to be around a 19, I think, here. Geronimo coming across the line. Yeah, 19.1 goes 13th, but he can improve on the first and middle sectors. Definitely. Anybody surprised you in the minute? We're about 8 minutes through. Anybody surprised you with how either quick or slow?
Oh, Lisselbrooky's off. Oh, Lisselbrooky's fun. Well, the top 4 don't... Well, top 5, really. Actually, more like the top 10 don't surprise me at all.
Really?
Yeah, I think you could pretty much say I would have predicted that.
Radiant Wizards, I think, is a bit of a shock. Matey Boy, I would say, is a bit of a shock as well.
Yeah, but then Radiant Wizard did have a good result in Baku last time out, where he got second. Yeah. So he was pretty good around there. And
sector 2. Oh, it's Liam and the Force India going slow. I think that might have been either Unseen or Bass, and Geronimo's out.
Yeah, and
the one, I think it was. Yeah, he's retired the car.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, I see it. But yeah, with Matey Boy, of course, he did get pole position. Okay, yeah, it was in changeable and very extreme circumstances. But still, you know, he delivered a great lap in the end, so he deserved that pole position. Great strategy, of course.
Bass has just started his lap, by the way. He did go quicker. Just to point out, he did go quicker, 17.530 compared to Yomplan on a 17.512. I think Bass will improve on this lap. So that's why I'm on board with him.
Oh!
Oh! Oh!
Huh?
What? Oh! He's crashing the pits!
Oh no. Oh my god.
He's crashing the pits! Yo! That's so unlucky. Restart?
If it was his mistake, I'm afraid we're just gonna have to continue. Is that McLaren gonna have to? Yeah. Okay. So.
He's just gone. Oh, Felix has just gone 6th on the softs with a 17.8. Quite close between the top 6 at the minute. Bass is on the lap. Bass is on the lap. I'm going to check the race director to see how he's getting on. Bass is improving by 2/10 in the middle sector.
And Liam has retired.
Retired. Amanda's just gone 2nd, so it's looking good for my my prediction at the minute.
Oh yeah. Oh, John Pliny, of course, he's going to screw everything up.
Oh, Bass! 300's off. It's a Force India front row lockout as well. We're more than halfway through qualifying. It's Unseen, who currently sets a standard, from Bass in 2nd, Amanda 3rd, the enemy 4th, Postman, who is on the lap, I may add.
On Supers.
On Supers. I think this is going to be a 16. Postman coming across the line now. What's it going to be? 16.8.
Yeah, there we go.
Pole position. I don't think Unseen and Bass will improve on their laps.
No,
Postman
well, they could do.
Baby boy is back.
Oh my gosh, right. I mean, they could do. They've still got one more attempt. Let's not forget.
Oh,
at least one more attempt.
Yeah, just to point out as well, Storm's just gone 5th with a 17.6.
Oh wow, it's a great lap from him. Beating Vienmi, Radiant Wizards, Felix.
Rocco.
Brilliant.
Rocco's just gone quicker than him though. As soon as I said that, Rocco was coming around the final corner. 17.5. Oh, and Radiant Wizards has gotten ahead of him now as well. Plenty of improvement. Is this track getting quicker?
Yeah.
I think it is, definitely. Still to set laps, by the way, Little Brookie and SDB Cot, who we haven't really mentioned about this season, if I've got to be honest.
Yeah, and...
Give him a bit of airtime in the toll also. He's on the softs.
Yeah, I mean, he scored his only points in Australia. That was 9th. And he did
yellow flag sector 3. Just picking up on who that might be. Oh, Nixon nearly going for half spin.
Traffic for SDB Cot there, that wasn't nice.
Yeah, that was Radiant Wizards. Postman coming in the pits. Currently sitting on pole. SCB cuts on that lap, by the way. Little Brookie is on the lap. On the Red Bull Super Soft tyres. Gonna check the comments while we ride on board with this lap.
Oh.
I don't want to look at ILO.
Gets out of shape there.
Storm saying it's a dry race weekend. It's a dry race weekend. As I nearly cough up my spleen. Absolutely brilliant.
Right, back to Little Brookie now. Let's see.
Yeah, Little Brookie in the Red Bull. I think he's going to be going around JB Litzer, possibly around here. Maybe even slower.
Yeah. Oh.
Little Brookie, and he nearly had traffic as well from, I think that might have been Jack Meyer coming in the pits. Little Brookie, 19.5. It doesn't improve ahead of F1 Spider V12 man at the minute. There's a yellow flag in sector 2. Somebody's going slow. But I may as well check the comments. Well, there wasn't any comments, really.
Oh.
Except from the ones I've already seen. If you do want to ask us any questions, by the way, do put them in the comment section. Can be about anything, even TFRL. V12 man, I think, is just about to come across the line. Oh, he's starting his lap.
SDB
Yellow flag
Cots
sector
approaching sector 3 now. So
is SDB Cot improving on his lap? Let's have a look.
Well, he hasn't set a lap yet, so yeah.
Oh, he hasn't set a lap. 22 flat on the first, 29.4 in the middle. Not too bad sector splits there. I think I have that as around a 51.5 through the middle. So I think he's going to be going around Matey Boy here.
Oh, right across the curbs there.
SDB Cup coming across the line. He was way slower than I was expecting.
Yeah, he needs to put on supers.
I was expecting him to be... Yeah, he is on supers as well, so we should give him a bit of leeway on that. Soft, sorry.
Oh, alright.
Not on supers. He's on soft. Thank you for correcting me there.
Graphical error there.
The enemy, I think, is just about to start his lap. In fact, has he just improved? 17.7. No, he's starting his lap now, I do believe.
V12 man.
JB's just gone up for place. 11.
Yep, JB V12 man about to finish his lap.
Oh, the enemy did improve, by the way. 17.7 in the first sector.
7, 89. Oh. Well, he does improve by 5/10 there, so... Well, nearly 5/10.
Bossman's just start the lap. Take your pick, who we're going on board with. I think the enemy is nearest to the line at the minute. In fact, he is. Oh, SDB Cut's had a crash.
Where is... Oh, what's he here? Oh, dear.
He's off at, That's a bit of a strange one. Obviously, he's got caught on the curb there. Simple as that. The enemy, how's he looking in the middle sector? Is he improving? The enemy, yes. Oh, he's improving by an absolute mile. He's already 4 tenths up. So this could put him 4th at the minute. The enemy coming across the line any second now. This is going to be a dead-on 17 here. The enemy coming across the line. 17.3 goes 4th. Nice lap. Bossman is on the lap as well. He's in the final sector. But he's invalidated his lap.
V12 man. He's got disqualified.
We're going the wrong way. I think he's just, he's trying to reverse. He's made a mistake and he's trying to reverse on track, I think.
Oh dear.
For him and Jumpalainen. Bossman, by the way, his lap time was invalidated.
Oh dear.
It was a bit of a shame. Unseen's just about to go into the lap as well. Anybody else near the final sector? Mateyboy is just about to go on a lap. He's on the 10-minute out lap, which is brilliant. Yellow flag, sector 1, sector 2, that's Storm.
Yeah. Absolutely everyone's on that lap. Oh no, F1 Spider's on a lap, I think, yeah.
Bossman's 5 tenths off in the first sector.
Off or up? Or is it off?
Off!
Like he's slower?
He is slower by 5 tenths in the first sector. He's had a 21.5 first sector. He's 22.1. He's all over the place. You may as well call it a day. He may as well call it a day because he's just made a massive mistake there.
Oh dear. F1 Spider. Oh, this is not a great lap.
Oh, somebody's off. There's a Renault off at Matey Boy. Matey Boy's off at turn 2 in the gravel.
It's
Just
the end
not
of
the
his
start
quali.
on the left hand of the screen. Yeah, he should retire.
Fiemi's in the pits. He's done for this session. Unseen is the one. Yeah, he's the one to watch.
He's up in the middle by an absolute mile. 28.9, 21.5. He's on for Bossman here. He's currently, theoretically, on pole position as it stands.
Well, let's see
Don't
if he
want to put
nails
pressure
this.
on him. Hopefully he's just heard me at the end of his lap. Unseen coming around the final corner now. Bit shaky, if I've got to say. It's not going to be quicker than Bossman, surely. No, it's not. 16.9. It didn't look good enough, but he's got another crack at him.
And how's Bass?
And he doesn't. Bass is looking... he set a quicker middle. He's up by about a 10th.
Right.
Yeah, 17.1. He only improved by 4,000.
Yeah.
Amenda. What's Amenda going to set? Amenda's going quicker. Going a mile quicker. Oh, 17.1. It's just that just third from Bass.
Yeah.
And Rocco went 6th as well. And he's got another lap, of course. F1 Spider coming across the line on the mediums. Doesn't improve.
No improvement there, yeah.
That means 6th. So we're just waiting on Rocco.
All eyes on Rocco now.
In the Ferrari. He did win, of course, in Australia, wasn't it? He won early on in the season. He's on for a good lap. Not as quick as the front guys, but Rocco is on for a good lap here. I think he could be beating Vienmi at the minute.
Well, that's a wide line.
I think he's just made a little mistake there. Yeah, he's not even up. Rocco's not up, he's 3/10 down. I think he's called it a day as well. Rocco better come across the line, just waiting for him now. No improvement. Rocco stays 6th. That is qualifying over for the Catalonia Grand Prix in Spain.
Catalonia.
The beautiful
Grand Prix.
the Catalonian region of Spain, of course. Those of you who might not be good at geography, that's in the centre of Spain, basically. Basically.
Oh dear.
Bossman though goes quickest. Here in qualifying from Unseen in 2nd. 2 guys only getting in within the 16s. Amenda in 3rd. Bass 4th. Vienmi rounding off the top 5. And it's Rocco, Radiant, Wizards, Storm, Felix and Matey Boy top 10. Bit of a shock to see him in the top 10. JB Jack Meyer in 12th. How's he in 12th? Little Brookie, Lixer, SDB Cot, Geronimo, F1 Spider, Liam DKW didn't set a lap, and Jon Polanen and V12 Man were both disqualified for crashing in the pits and reversing the wrong way on track respectively.
Well, let's hope they've learned from their mistakes and won't do that in the race, because that'd be pretty dangerous.
Let's have a look at any comments.
Yeah, I think a few came in actually.
Jon Polanen spun into the pit entry as was suggested by myself. Silverline, at least I'll get the start on the softs. I spun trying to avoid JB and I got disqualified. V12 man. If he's got footage, he could get that looked into.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, of course, yeah. All incidents will be investigated, yeah, by the race stewards.
Old Stephen predicting Unseen, Bass, Amenda top 3. That's not a bad shout for a top 3. Sadly, I do have to disagree with you on that. So I think Bossman is going to go for the win here. I think Jon Polainen from the back, believe me, Jon Polainen from the back, he is sick. But I think he's going to get 2nd. And let's throw Amenda in for 3rd. Not sure what will happen to Unseen. Unseen will probably go an absolute waltz this race now.
Yeah, I'm going to go for Unseen first.
Ooh.
I'll go for Force India 1-2, and then I'll go for Boastman P3. I don't think Amenda will be able to get a podium. Although saying that, it is his home race, of course. He did well in F3 last season. So,
did he win F3 last season?
He did indeed.
He did, I thought he did. Yeah, I remember in the interviews, interviewing him, and he was very, very chuffed with that. Just to pick up on the tyre choices, by the way, Felix is the only one of the top 10 starting on the soft wall compounded tyre. JB, Jack Meyer, Little Brookie, Lixer, Geronimo, Liam, Jompalainen, and V12 Man are all on softs. The rest, including STB Cotton F1 Sparta within the bottom half of the field, are starting on the Red Wall super soft compound of tyre. Which is quite interesting.
Yeah, it's great to see we have a mix of strategies right the way. There's basically a line through the grid there.
Yeah, sorry. As I like to normally pick out, I normally like to pick out a couple of drivers that you might want to watch from the back of the field. So I think the two most notable ones, Lixer and Jompalainen, are going to be my two to watch.
Of course, yeah.
In this race. I actually think there's going to be a crash off the start in this race.
Like
weirdly.
there was in
I just have it envisioned in my mind that there's going to be a crash off the start.
Yeah, hopefully everyone keeps it as clean as they can. Not at the start,
but going down the straight into turn 1. Because Jack Meyer and JB's had a bit of a collision.
Alright, here we go, everyone.
Yep, everyone now coming round. Best one, Roker sell multi-pack Lucas in for £1.39.
Right.
Somebody's put a meme up on Twitter, that's brilliant.
Okay, right. Enough about memes. It's time for the Cat Catalonia Grand Prix. And
David
I'm not David
Coulthard. We'll be proud of this commentary, I think.
Oh yeah, hopefully you'll be watching in Suzuka. Anyway, here we go then, 5 red lights.
5 red lights about to go out. I'm not sure if the light sequences actually came on. 5 red lights, everyone's revving up for the start of the race. Shocking camera angle, off and racing, and there's already been a crash off the start, but somebody hasn't started. It's Matey Boy. Matey Boy has not started, and Unseen has already jumped Postman into first. Going down into turn 1, Bass and Amanda in behind. Little bit of contact, little bit of lag from Postman and Unseen. Postman in the gravel.
There's a spinning Ferrari. Rocco's been
there's a queue. Oh my god. There's a queue.
Oh my god.
Lots of cars. Rocco's out. Postman's out. He's going absolutely nowhere. Is Bossman. Very surprised there's not a VSC. Liam has lost his front wing further down the order. Matey Boy did start, so he did desync, I think, off the start. Matey Boy's in 9th.
Okay, right. Yeah, I was just wondering why.
And I have a feeling Bossman might be desynced, and he is, because he's in the lead of the race now.
Oh.
Strange goings on here in F1 2018. Bossman now leads the way from Unseen and Amanda. Bass in 4th, Storm up to 5th with JB getting moved on a little rookie for 6th. Nice.
On his teammate.
Yeah, Felix in behind the STB caught around the outside. Bossman's made a mistake, he's off again, but I think it's a desync. He's still in the lead, I think.
Unseen spun.
What's happened to Unseen?
He spun off. What is happening?
Oh dear. There's got to be lag. I think we might have to call a restart.
Well, okay, I'm watching both.
There's a bit of desyncing going on, I feel. What? If somebody can message me on PSN or through Twitter
or something,
through the comments, just give me a bell as Bass FIFA is off.
What on earth?
This has got to be something to do with the desync cars, surely.
This is front wing as well.
Yeah, Geronimo calling for a restart if we can. I'll have a look at the comments. Bit of a somber start. I did say Elixir, by the way, coming up through the field. He's up to 7th.
Elixir, yeah, he's made a fantastic start.
Little Brookie just holding up a little bit of a train there. SDB cut and Elixir right in behind. And Elixir could be going for a move on SDB cut. Right up the inside, he doesn't go for it at the end of the day. Postman now 2.1 seconds out in front. Let's have a look at, let's not have a look at that live stream, let's have a look at the comment section. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what went on with that restart. I really don't. Oh, and SDB makes a mistake at the final corner, and that's just that Lixer breeze on by around the outside of him. Nice move at the end of the day by Lixer. It's up to 6th, and he's now hunting down Little Brookie and JB, the 2 Red Bulls. Somebody's car alarm or something is going off in the background. Apologies if you can hear that. Unseen.
No, it should be alright.
10th. Has Unseen got front wing damage? Oh, as SDB Cut goes for a spin. SDB Cut goes for a spin. Caught that on right on both Unseen, and SDB Cut down to 12th place because he's just been passed by Matey Boy, who hasn't pitted yet.
F1 Spider's up into 7th, but not for long.
Nope, Felix up the
Felix.
inside of F1 Spider. F1 Spider surely not going to go for a move here. And he's just lost out to Unseen.
Unseen, yeah.
Unseen just got past him and V12 man's off in the background. Just caught that in the background, V12 man off Camber, yellow flag in sector 2. Who is that? I feel that might be SDB Cock, because he hasn't. Yeah, it is SDB Cock.
Again, oh, and
again. Elixir right on the back of Little Brookie, Unseen right on the back of Felix. I'd rather if we went on board with Unseen, because he's right on the back of him. Goodness me. He's all over the back of the Dutchman. I think SDB Cock has made another mistake further down the order. Unseen, DRS and activation. Is Elixir catching Little Brookie in the foreground? He is, he's gone for a move into turn 1! Elixir trying to launch it up the inside, and Liam has been disqualified for parking in a dangerous location. Unseen makes the move sticking behind as well.
Where's that location at?
Oh, that's in sector 1! There's his car there! Because Elixir's gone on the outside of Little Brookie! What a move if he pulls off this! He's got the inside line now. Can Elixir get it done? Little Brookie's just got to be wary of him on the inside. Beautiful piece of driving by Elixir. That has got to get a round of applause.
Yeah, I'll applause that as well.
Absolutely brilliant. Elixir round the outside of Little Brookie all the way through the first sector. Cut to the inside line after the first sector split. And Storm is off.
Oh, is it? Wait.
And SDB cuts off in the background as well in sector 1. Somewhere in sector 1, SDB cuts off. Storm, I think, had a bit of a moment.
Right, so JB's up into
those
3rd.
tyres.
Somehow. Oh, what a crazy race. It's only lap 4, goodness me. Right.
It is. Elixir right on the back of Storm after that mistake. Storm's coming in the pits. Has he had full wing damage?
He might have.
Right side end plate. Looks damaged to me.
Right.
Hey-ho, we continue. Not really much going on out on track. I'm just checking the comments. Oh, Stephen's but I think for future races, if everyone restarts the game before joining the lobby, then there'll be no lag issues.
Could be worth a shot.
Or, as F1 Spider makes a mistake, just lost position to V12 man. Or what could happen is if everyone joins the lobby one at a time.
Yeah.
Which is not ideal. And speaking of not ideal, my man is in the background.
Yeah, Unseen on the back of Little Brookie now for P5.
He is catching him, but I think the super softs are beginning to wear off on the front runners' tyres. Bossman, Amenda, Unseen and F1 Spider will see some degradation very, very soon on those super softs. And SDB cuts out the race in sector 3. He's called it a day and Bossman's in. Very intriguing pit stop here by Bossman. Amenda doesn't follow him in, but Bossman's into the pits from the leader race. Is he going potentially one stop of mediums to the end? He is. He's going on a set of mediums. 27 laps he has got to make on these tyres. This is not a great thing, if I've got to be honest. This is not a great strategy by Bossman v me. Okay then. It was very weird. SDB Cuts AI car has just forced Bossman and has lost him a couple of seconds in behind, as I think the Haas was off in the background. That might have been It's Geronimo. No, that wasn't It's Geronimo, it was somebody else. And speaking of off, somebody's just got off there. Tom Russell. Oh, it's SDB Cuts AI car. What is SDB Cuts AI car still doing out on track?
I have no idea. But yeah, I was just about to say.
I think it's just gone off now.
Oh, JB's run off the track and Lixer's up into second. But yeah, as Boastman came out the pits, he had to slow down a little bit, and that cost him about 2 seconds to swerve out the way of SDB cars.
It lost him 2 seconds. Has it lost him the lead of the race? I don't think it has.
Yeah,
17 seconds. Yeah. He's catching Amanda. Amanda's in. Amanda has come into the pits.
Right.
So he responds to Boastman's pit stop. Boastman is coming through the final 3 corners now. It's going to be very close on pit exit. I think Boastman, because of the speed, has got this quite comfortably.
Yeah.
Amanda gets released from his pit box. Boastman, helicopter shot. Oh, he's already passed him. Absolutely passed him. He's left him for dead.
Where's Unseen though?
Unseen's behind Storm. Nowhere near. Amanda's came out ahead of Storm. On the medium, so he's going a lap. He's gone a lap later into the pits. Will that be a lap fresher tyres at the end of the race? Because I'm really considering Boastman and Amanda going on a 1-stop. It's the only logic that I can think of, anyways.
Yeah.
Polanen getting forced across the sleeping policeman there.
Yep, Boastman through on V12 man.
Bass right on the back. Bass has not had a good race so far. Bass right on the back of F1 Spider, who defends the inside line. So if I am cutting away, this is the closest battle on track, however. We could see it's Geronimo possibly getting in the act as well. As Bass tries to look for a move on F1 Spider. Bass going up the inside, not forcing a move there. F1 Spider defending. Mediums against softs, it should be a no-brainer to see who's going to be getting the position. Bass could launch one up the inside, and he is going to!
Oh,
F1 Spider cuts him off very, very late. Felix in the pits. Yeah, very, very, yeah, Felix in the pits. Very, very late break there by F1 Spider to cover off that inside line. Felix, I think, is going to be coming up behind all of this lot. Because he just had a front wing change.
Oh, right, okay.
So he's out behind. Is he coming out ahead of Bass, who is getting the move done on F1 Spider? Felix is out ahead of Bass, so he has got a little bit of room to manoeuvre as Jan Polanen tries to go for a move up the inside into turn 1. Couldn't quite make it stick the Finnish driver on the Irishman. Williams against McLaren, of course. Both on the medium compound of tyre. Mitch Boy as well is getting quite close to Vienmi further up the field, just ahead of this battle actually. There's a yellow flag in sector 1, and I think that's Jack Meyer, and he's spun at turn 2.
Oh no.
Bottle job himself. Bottle job himself in last place.
Right, and
see what he can do.
Oh, this is close.
B12 man.
Yeah.
Wow. You can see how much Boastman getting out of that pit stop. He's 7.5. He's 8 seconds ahead of.
Storm's got front wing damage somehow.
Has he? I think he's at the back of V12 man. I think V12 man was letting through Amanda as somebody is just desynced completely there.
Yeah.
That was V12 man, I fear. He might have just desynced on my screen. He just gets past, Boastman just gets past a little Brookie as well for third. But of course, the net lead of the race, Boastman has got a 9-second advantage over Amanda at this stage in the race. But Amanda is now free of the traffic, and now he can begin to try and hunt down the Brit. Unseen just gets past V12 man around the outside. V12 man should be getting in the pits very, very soon and try and go mediums to the end. Radiant Wizards of Vienmi and Matey Boy round off the top 10 at the minute. Lixer leads the race.
Lixer does, yeah.
Did warn you about Lixer.
You did indeed.
Did well run for you in F3 if I recall. When you finished second to Amanda.
Yes, he did.
How far is he ahead of Boastman? It's not enough to get in the thing. Yeah, he is ahead of Amanda though, and it's about a 20-second pit stop. 19.5 seconds currently the gap. That gap is coming down. Radiant Wizards passes V12 man.
Yep. Felix is all over the back of Matey Boy. So I think I'll get him into turn 1. Maybe even before then if he gets a good exit. which he has.
Who's this? Felix
So-
and Mate Boy. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
in the McLaren. Oh, he should already get it done, surely. Matey Boy's got the DRS as well. So it's not over. Felix, ooh, bit of lag.
Yeah.
Felix gets a move done up into 10th place. So he's in the point scoring position, and he will begin to make their way through the field. Pit stops. V12 man, Little Brookie, Lixer, and JB are all set to make a pit stop. And if Felix really begins to make his way and cut his way through the field, I think he could be on potentially for 5th place finish.
Yeah.
Oh!
Definitely.
What the hell?
What?
I've just seen a major desync on my screen. V12 man. V12 man really desyncing.
Yeah, look at this
And
traffic
it's
jam,
forcing
yeah.
everyone. Look at this. V12 man, if you were watching on board with us.
Oh, look,
my
he's getting...
God. Rewind! Oh! The enemy launches one around the outside, and that was lovely. That was absolutely beautiful from the enemy. Absolutely launched it around the outside of the late breakers. And the enemy, what a move. Gets up and past V12 man, who is falling down the order absolutely rapidly. I think he's desynced. He is definitely desynced. Has to be. I saw Jumpalainen's going behind him.
Yeah,
Tell
that
a
would
lot of the
explain that
tyres as
then.
the enemy gets overtaken by Felix now. Felix now clear of the traffic jam, and Felix can now push on Radiant Wizards.
Oh, Geronimo, wheel to
second place.
wheel with F1 Spider, and he's got it. Great move.
Nice move. Yeah, V12 man is dropping off at a quite an alarming rate, if I've got to be honest.
Oh, but F1 Spider's
Oh,
fighting back. He's got the inside line.
Yeah, he's got
through
the
turn
inside
3.
line. He might have run himself low. He's covering the inside line. Geronimo forced away up the inside though.
Oh.
Could be contact. We could have seen a bit of car sex going on there, but that in the game didn't want to warrant it. V12 man is definitely desynced or something. Lixer pits from the lead
Right,
as
okay.
well. I'll keep an eye on F1 Sparta and Geronimo if you want to go to Lixer.
Oh, I'm keeping
Yeah,
an
F1
eye, yeah. Oh,
F1
look at that.
Sparta. Geronimo going up the
Oh,
inside of
someone's off.
F1 Sparta around the outside.
Storm was...
Somebody got.
Storm had a fishtail in the background there, out of turn 9. Oh, around the
Oh,
outside.
Geronimo's going
Round
the
the
outside. No
outside.
way.
His
No
teammate's
way.
blocking him though.
Oh, this is going to cause absolute chaos. And V12 man is moving out the way, I think. So it could be his car.
Right.
Geronimo trying to launch one up the inside. It's going to be side-by-side action. Bass FIFA's just got past Matey Boy further ahead. Beautiful helicopter shot. Very rare we get these. Geronimo will now begin to close up on the Williams and look at the straight line speed. As curtailed by the helicopter cam on my end, he switches. Geronimo goes for a late move up the inside. He gets it done, but for how long? Because F1 Sparta, of course, did get him back the last time around. Has he got the grip on those tyres? I think he has. Yeah, F1 Sparta's got much fresher tyres.
Yeah.
He has got grip. Unseen's right on the back of Little Brookie, by the way. This is 4.
Yep. Oh, F1 Spider, he's gone for it. And Geronimo gets the undercut into that particular corner, and he retakes 13th
Not going to be done more. JB comes into the pits. V12 man, not sure if it's an AI car or he's actually human driving. I think he might have been. I think he's got him paused and he's gone for a pizza or something, like he did last time. Little Brookie gets into the pits. Unseen an amender. However, 3rd and 4th. This is for 2nd and 3rd now, because JB just came in 5th. JB is coming out in 5th place.
Yeah, Radiant Wizard hasn't. Yeah, he's not going to get him.
JB, I think, is in the best possible position to take a race win. He
Really?
might be miles off. At the minute, he might be miles off, but just watch the tyre degradation. Especially as you get around about lap 14,
Yeah,
lap
oh,
15,
matey
and
boy.
Matey Boy down. That's at turn 2, I think.
Where he crashed in qualifying. Oh, Geronimo's gone off.
Geronimo taking over the sleeping policeman. Yeah, he's crashed. I think it was on the left-hand side. We didn't quite see it on camera shot. It was on the left-hand
Right.
side of his car. I think he might have purposefully crashed out, possibly. Ready Wizards all off the back of JB. This is peak performance, so we can tell if JB is quicker on the fresher tyre compared to Radiant Wizards, who launches the move up the inside. Has he got it done?
Yeah.
Beautiful move by Radiant Wizards. I think JB just gave him enough room to complete that move. Very good driving between both of them. And Radiant Wizards up to 5th place. But JB will come back at him. This battle will not be over in a long time. And Bossman's spun! Has he?
What?
Or has he desynced again? He's desynced again, hasn't he?
Right, and who's that? Who's that in the Sauber? Jack Meyer, obviously, yes. Alright.
Lixer's getting past Amanda. Lixer is up to 2nd. Sorry, Lixer's up to 3rd. Bossman is desyncing. Well, quite rarely he's desyncing.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
Me. Well, I'm gonna go for a drink. I'll be back.
Okay. Oh, Geronimo. He's gonna get F1 Spider back here. Time for round 3. On lap 14, and he's got the move, but you know what, F1 Spider, he's gonna get that traction, and he's gonna slip one down the inside into turn 4. Although Geronimo is being very aggressive here on his defense. Matey Boy leaves the session then. And Geronimo, is he going to... Oh, F1 Spider's gone right round the outside. As Jack Meyer gets a 3-second time penalty there. So... Oh, there we go. F1 Spider gets the move done. Wonderful, but that has left them both susceptible to Storm in the Mercedes. So the Storm is closing in, and no, this is not Fortnite. This is F1 2018. But we have got a great driver in Storm who unfortunately had a bit of drama. Not in the first lap. He got through everything okay, up to 3rd. But he lost a bit of his front wing. I think that was due to V12 man. Right, here we go. Time for round... Oh, Storm! Goodness me. That's not what you want to be doing there before the long straight. But here comes Geronimo in the Haas. And he's gone down the inside and he's locked up a little bit. And hopefully he gets a good exit for his sake, so that he doesn't have to deal with the Williams any longer. But these guys are so evenly matched, and he's covering the inside line there into that turn 4 where he's been struggling. Little Brookie's got past Storm, so Storm's struggling of course with gravel on his tyres. And John Polainen is making a move. He's already up into P10 after starting P19, basically, well, just one place from being dead last there. And he is trying to get past Felix, but saying that, Felix is also trying to get past Bass, as F1 Spider goes for it again. Oh, this is unbelievable. And, he's made a mistake, and then now Geronimo will close up. But oh, F1. Okay, that's Bass in the pits there. But here's the two McLaren teammates going at it into turn 1. John Polainen around the outside. Surely not. You'd hardly see anyone try and move around the outside there, unless they have great overspeed, which is difficult to find if you're both in the same car, despite this being equal cars. But obviously they will be in the same car because it'll be equal performance. But anyway, Geronimo's got the position back from F1 Spider, and crucially now, because Bass is pitted, this is for the final point. But for how much longer? And there are also question marks about whether Bass, or how much time Bass will be stuck behind these lot here, because he wants to be realistically in the fight for P5 in this Grand Prix, as F1 Spider defends from Bass. But I think F1 Spider should let Bass through and try and do a Verstappen Monaco 2015 where he got through, I think it was Bottas, and he does so through lap traffic, but this is actually for position. And Geronimo lets Bass through, but in doing so he's let through the Williams of F1 Spider. So F1 Spider, oh no he hasn't, he's got the move done again. Oh, wonderful. And the McLaren, there's so much action going on here, I don't know where to look. both McLarens going wheel to wheel through turn 3. Don't do a Mercedes, whatever you do, don't crash. Both crash off. No, I will not. And both Felix and John Plynan get through okay. Bit of a lock up there from John Plynan. And how is Geronimo getting
Shout.
off? Oh, you're back, thank
Shout.
goodness. And little Brookie round the outside. Is he going to get the move done into out the exit of turn 4? He's on to the grass nearly.
Nearly forcing the gravel there, yeah. F1 Spider's trying to get a little bit of a move done as well and behind. Jumpalainen as well on Felix. 2 McLarens.
Yep, 2 McLarens, and then you have Geronimo, Little Brookie and F1 Spider. Those are the 2 battles that have been encapsulating our viewers for the past few minutes.
Felix is in.
Felix is in, and Little Brookie round the outside of Geronimo. Can he get it done? Ooh!
No. And this is going to open the door for F1 Spider potentially. Ooh. Just close the door. The best possible moment there, Little Brookie. Could have ended in absolute tragedy.
It could, and he's made a mistake. Geronimo's made a mistake.
As well. He's going to be out ahead of Felix here.
Yep, and Unseen has to pit again. Little Brookie is quite slow, I have to say. Out the last corner. Does he have no ERS or something? Oh my goodness me, Geronimo. What a move. Oh, very late in pulling out there.
Little Brookie's going to try and hold it. I think Geronimo's just kind of forced off there. Little Brookie's trying to go around the inside. There could be a hitbox moment here. There could be a hitbox moment here. I don't want to watch. Little Brookie's going around the outside now of Geronimo. And has he got it done? He has. Wow. Similar to Lixa earlier on, Little Brookie maintains a position, but for how long? He is on the fresher tyres, so Geronimo and F1 Spider's tyres will start to be going off around this point in the race. Especially F1 Spider, he would be probably reaching the first stint of those tyres would be reaching big performance.
Yeah, most definitely.
Is there anything else going on the race? Not really. Bossman's advantage has been cut in half from last time I looked.
It has, but then Unseen has to pit again because those softs aren't getting to the end, so
yeah,
there's that.
But will he go supers? And try and get a podium. He could risk it.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a tough one to call. As Geronimo gets the place back from Little Brookie.
Very nice move.
Oh, does he? Oh no, he's gone off again.
And this time he's probably gone off. Goodness me. Track extension and a half from Geronimo. That might have to be looked into, if I've got to be honest.
Yeah, he's already got a time penalty for cutting the final chicane on the previous lap, so it's not looking good for him. And
F1
even
Spider
further,
wants to run up the inside, and he's got the car stopped as well. And F1 Spider, quite a rookie error off of
Unseen's in.
And as soon as you said Unseen, yeah, Unseen's in pits. Geronimo's tyre is definitely going off now. Those have definitely reached peak performance. So I think, possibly, out of the top 3, who's in the best position to win this race? I would say Lixa.
I've got to say Boastman, I think, unless the tyres suddenly degrade during the last couple of laps, which they could do.
He's gone for a set of softs, and he's back out there behind Jumpalainen. Jumpalainen, Radiant Wizards will have to pit, so that's going to be him up to 5th. Be interesting to see if Bossman and Amenda can get those tyres to the end. What Bossman could do is pit, juke everyone, pit, come out on a set of softs to the end. He could pit this lap and go softs to the end and probably still win this race.
Yeah.
I wouldn't advise him just in case. Just in case, because you know, with me and Rocco in the past, we haven't had the best of times as a Jeff. Nope, Bossman doesn't listen to me, which is good to see.
Yeah,
So
although saying that, so he's going to be on how many lap old mediums by lap 33?
27 laps, I think. It is.
That could be like puncture territory, surely, if he stays
That will
out.
be puncture territory. Amenda, by the way, Amenda's on a lap fresher mediums. He's going to be in the same category regardless of him whether he pitted a lap or two earlier or later. As Unseen tries to go for a move on Jumpalainen, this is for 6th place on track, and he's already got it done. Unseen up the inside. Jumpalainen, AOR F4 driver Jumpalainen, of course. Let's not forget that. I like to put that in because we see him as one of our talents going forward. But he is on 19 lap all medium. Jumpalainen can pit and come out behind Felix and get into the battle with Bass, Bienmi and Felix.
Yeah.
Jumpalainen's on for points.
Yellow
flag sector 3, who has gone off. One of the back markers, I think. It's not one of the front runners, it's Geronimo, I think. Yeah, it is. Geronimo.
Oh.
Geronimo, that's it. That's just after the end of the middle sector. Oh my god. Creating new track limits is this bloke. It's me, look at that. I mean, I wish I could drive as good as him. Bienmi, right on the back of Bass. Potentially going for move. Crosses battle on track. Toro Rosso against the mediums of Bass. Jumpalainen, I think he might have heard me because he's just pitted.
More yellow flag.
There's a yellow flag on sector 1, it's Geronimo again. He's probably barreled that somewhere. Jack Meyer, probably not too impressed with that. Jack Meyer's got to pit again, I may add.
Yes.
Jumpalainen, there's Bass, there's Bienmi, there's Felix. Jumpalainen is going to be getting out behind these guys, and he's put on the softs, and that is a wise decision as Bienmi tries to go for a move on Bass. Not quite pulling it off. Geronimo, I think, crashed at turn 2. I just saw his, the remains of his shadowed car. Right, let's have a look at what's going on in the Twitter world.
Yeah, just looking at Unseen now, he needs to get past JB. Ideally into turn 1 on the next lap, if he has any chance of trying to A, get a podium, and B,
He'll get it done before he'll get it done before the start of the straight. At the end of the straight.
Yeah, Radiant Wizards in.
Here comes Unseen on the back of JB. This is for 4th. Unseen dives to the inside. He's already got it done. Unseen's up to 4th. JB's not going to battle that.
Now this is interesting. So Radiant Wizards has called it a day for his mediums, which have gone 21 laps. Now,
and he's came out right in the battle as well. Oh no, Bienmi and Bass, he's came out at the worst possible moment. He's came out at the worst possible moment there. By the way, I was just going to say, Unseen, he's 3.8 seconds off Amenda. He is catching. Those tyres are going to be wearing a lot quicker than the mediums. I personally don't think he's on for a podium.
right.
As Postman's in. Postman is in. So he has duped everyone by pitting, and it's a set of supers, I think, to the end.
They're softs.
And it's a set of softs to the end.
Right, where's Unseen? Oh, where's Lixa?
Where's Amenda?
Lixa's got through. Amenda will get through.
Lixa's got through Jack Meyer in. Amenda.
Oh my goodness.
Where's Postman coming out? Is he coming out ahead of Amenda? I think he is. Postman's ahead of Amenda. That's brilliant. Postman has got this win. Surely.
He's gonna have to get past Lixa.
Has he messed it up for himself?
He's gonna have to get through Lixa, and Lixa's gonna defend his heart out.
Let's just watch the time. If Radiant Wizards goes for a move on Bass, down the straight, look at this. Radiant Wizards has already got past the enemy in all of that dramatic pit stop. Radiant Wizards going around the outside of turn 1. This is going to be very, very bold if he does this. Oh, what a move that is. Absolutely sublime, and Bass FIFA makes a mistake. And that's the enemy through. Radiant Wizards, I've got to hand it to you. That's probably one of the best moves possibly, maybe, all season. Better than Lixer's. Earlier on, and Lixer's was good.
Oh, yeah.
And that got a round of applause, and Ready Wizards is not getting a round of applause.
Oh, we're all shocked. Yeah, right.
He was 8.5 seconds, wasn't he, at the start of the lap?
Yeah,
7.8.
Yeah,
this is a second. This is already a second cut out the lead. He's flying. He'll go for fastest lap as well.
Right, but then again, you don't expect Lixer to just, you know, let him through for the race
He
win.
won't let him through.
No way that's happening.
Well, he
so...
has to battle for the race win.
Yeah.
There's no other choice. But the only advantage I would say Lixer's probably got is the fact I just saw that Postman was slowing down at the end of the straight, reaching max speed. Now, if Lixer gets DRS, if there is a potential for a move, speaking of moves, Unseen going down the inside of Amanda! Doesn't try it though. Very close, and Jumpalainen trying to get past Felix in the background as well. Ready Wizards picks up a 3-second time penalty. Jumpalainen through. Got past Felix down the straight, and he's up to 9th. And again, Bossman has cut another second out of Lixer.
Wow.
This lap already. Yeah, the only advantage I think Lixer's got is on the straights. Because Postman through the corners, on those softs, they're going to be portioned right to the end of this race. They're probably not even going to reach peak performance before the end of this race is finished.
Yeah, definitely.
So essentially, he's going to be less than 50% worn tyres by the end of this race. While Lixer's probably going to be on, what, 70, 80?
Yeah. Right. Unseen.
It's a no-brainer to me, but...
Yeah,
Unseen trying to go for moving Amanda.
He needs to get through here, and he will do.
Yeah, he has. Easily.
Yeah. Now, this is interesting.
The
I'm fascinated to see if Unseen can catch Postman. Now, that's going to be tricky.
No, he probably won't, because those tyres, unlike Postman's, those tyres I think will reach peak performance at the end of this race.
Yeah.
He's lost time. He's losing time, 6 seconds. Postman's got the hammer down. And he's got more ERS Postman than Unseen as well.
Oh, right, okay.
I get a party invite from Oxide Nova. Just realise I'm commentating.
Oh dear. F1 Spider's in. It's a late call.
Yep, F1 Spider is in. 20 laps on those mediums. Felt like he couldn't go any further on those tyres. That's going to be 13th, I think, settled for him. As Jack Meyer and V12 man are absolutely nowhere to be seen. Bossman, 3.3 seconds. To think he pitted 3 laps ago. He's already halved his time with more than enough laps to get this win.
Yeah.
It's Bossman's to lose. But just watch at the end of the stretch. See if the time on this lap, the time is not fading at the end of the straight. He's actually gaining time at the end of the straight this time.
Yeah, and you know what? If Bossman fails to get past Lixer as quickly as we might have thought, he does have traffic, then that could leave Bossman under attack maybe from Unseen. So he needs to make sure he gets past Lixer as soon as possible. So that is race critical for Bossman.
V12 man's just running in pause mode, I think. Where his car's
okay.
And he's holding up Bossman. Oh, this is not good. This is not good at all. Oh, he finally dives out the way.
Dear me.
Bossman's not going to be happy with that, but he has gained time still out of that. 1.8 seconds. He has closed 1.5 seconds in this lap alone. Possibly 2 seconds. Lixer is a sitting duck out in front. Bossman will probably get the move done next lap around. Has to be next lap around.
JB and Felix pick up 3-second time penalties there while that was going on.
Battle for 7th. Vienmi, Bass and Jumpalainen getting going. Yeah. I'm going to keep an eye on the battle for the lead though. If you can keep an eye on that would be great.
Yeah.
Bossman, oh, he's getting caught in the curbs. Doesn't want to get another 3-second time penalty. He's ahead of Unseen by 7 seconds now. And Unseen has now got V12 man in his way.
John Polanin's got
Which is very,
DRS.
very good
He's going to go for a move on Bass. Round the outside. And Vienney's going slow ahead, so they've got to contend with that.
John Polanin on the outside. Can he get it? There, go on. No, oh, so close. So close to getting it done. That could have been a very, very good move from
Battle for first. Let's look at this battle.
Here we go. This is it. I did say this lap would be the time for Bossman to get him. It'll be next lap or down on the straight, so essentially turn 1. Next is a sitting duck. He won't let this go easily though. He is pulling ahead of these two are pulling away still from unseen, which is good to see. Lixer might start to get a bit of performance back in his tyres though. That could aid his advantage a little bit. I don't think he's close enough this time around, is he?
No.
Horseman. I don't think he's close enough. He's closing in rapidly. He's closing in rapidly. Is he? No, he's not. Not this time around. But I think he's going to get it done anyways. And surely not here.
Look at the traction though, look at the speed!
He's got the traction!
Oh!
Look at him, he's on the inside! Going on the outside line now! Surely, at turn 4! Bossman on the outside, he's getting caught on the grass.
Oh, Storm's out.
The race.
Oh, he's got the switch back!
Oh!
That is something special. And Bass is through on Vienney as well.
A Danny Rick-esque move by Bossman there. He gets the lead of the race with 5 laps, including this one to go. Lixer is sitting duck, but I feel he is going to be on for second. Because unseen, I don't think we'll catch enough by the end of this race.
But who on earth is on for 7th?
Lixer could be running into puncture territory. Speaking of puncture territory, Amanda's gone 22 laps on those mediums.
Oh my goodness.
That battle for 7th is still raging on as well. Bass, Vienney and Jumpalainen. And they've both got a tow. Jumpalainen's going for a move on Vienney here down the inside. Doesn't want to risk it.
Oh.
Well, I would have liked to see a move done there by Jumpalainen. He had the room. Vienney gave him plenty of space as well to get the move done. Bit of a shame. Bit of a shame. Lixer, look at Lixer's going miles out right there. Have a check the comments.
Indeed.
And I will stay around. I may stay around for a bit. I don't know. I haven't decided yet.
Down to turn 1.
Now going for a move on Vienney down the inside into turn 1.
No space
He's
there.
going to risk it for a chocolate biscuit. Or maybe a bourbon, or maybe a digestive. But he doesn't have it completed. And he doesn't want to be running the custard creams either at the grapple.
Oh my goodness, sorry.
Oh dear. Bass is getting away from these two though. These two begin the battle and Bass is starting to get away. He's now a second clear of Vienney. Is Bass currently on for 7th? My thinking is yes, but if Jumpalainen gets free of Vienney, then I would say no. And Lixer is doing well. The keeper close quarters as Jumpalainen now. Has he got the move done at the inside?
Who's? Oh, that's Jack Meyer going
Jack Meyer.
Okay, right. I thought that was the Radiant Wizard there.
Jack Meyer going slow, 13th place. At the minute, not being the best race for him. We're on to lap 31 out of 33. 3 laps including this one to go, and Bossman leads by 1.7 seconds. Only 1.7 seconds. Has Lixer got a penalty? Let's have a look.
Wait, hang on. Bossman's got a penalty. I just remembered.
That's what I'm checking. Bossman's got a penalty. Lixer can still win this race if he doesn't fall 3 seconds off. But those tyres are now getting to the point where they've reached peak performance, so they will start to degrade a lot quicker. As you can tell by the times now coming down, it's just gone down 2 tenths already. That will come down before the end of this race. I think Bossman is safe, if I've got to be honest.
It's going to be close.
Let's have a look at ILR3.
And while you do that, I'll have a look at the battle for P8, because John Polainen hasn't been able to shake off the enemy just yet.
Come on, Gussie. I don't want to switch camera angles. 2.1 seconds. Lixer has definitely got that straight line speed I was been alluding to in this race. He is now beginning to lose those tyres and lose time. 2.3 seconds already. Lixer has got to try and hold it in. This is a yellow flag in sector 3. Who is absolutely nobody. Could have been Little Brookie, possibly.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Right.
You don't want to hear the other screen.
Indeed, right. As older.
5 seconds stop though, ignoring the blue flag, V12 man, and Jack Meyer also got out of the way there.
And look at the gap for first. Look at it, it's 2.7. Oh my goodness me.
He's going to lose it in this final sector. He will lose the 3 seconds in this final sector, as literally as I've just said that.
Oh, Amenda's off!
2.9.
Amenda's off!
Oh, he's got a puncture! He's got a rear left puncture!
Oh no!
He's got a rear left puncture! That's why you don't go 25 laps on mediums! Amenda,
What
with
a
one
shame.
lap to go, a possible podium, has just gone absolutely sinking down. He's not even going to score points! He can't keep control of that car! Oh my god! Jesus Christ. That gap has just fallen out of the 3 second range, by the way. Elixir has got to try and keep those tyres going. He's run out of fuel. It's the final lap. Bossman leads by 3.3 seconds. He's done enough currently, as it stands, to win this race. Elixir will continue to lose time. And in a couple of laps, maybe we could have been seeing
oh
Amenda.
my goodness! You know what? I think Raging Wizard got caught up in that Amenda spin. Because he's just lost a load of time to Bass.
He has, yeah.
And Bass as well is coming under attack from John Polainen when that gap was over a second a couple of laps
Right
ago.
side end plate, possibly? Radium Wizards?
Let's have a look. It looks okay from where I'm.
Or left
My
side?
camera angle is.
Possibly, I don't know. Bossman's coming around the final couple of corners now, by the way. Bossman is going to win here in Spain as long as he's got to just gun it for the line. Bossman has got to gun it for the line. He doesn't want to hesitate because it could fall out the 3 seconds bracket. Bossman comes down the final corner to
he's
win
weaving a
here
little
in
bit.
Spain.
Oh.
Weaved a little
And Bass, John Polainen and Bass going for it.
Yes.
Bass has got him.
Bass has got him.
John Polainen there.
Yeah, Jon Polanen's tyres now are royally messed up, if I've got to be honest. JB's holding on for 4th. Good drive from him.
Yeah, P4, wow.
As long as he hasn't got a penalty or anything, JB is going to finish 4th. It's going to be very close to the line. Jon Polainen and Bass. Oh, Radium Wizards, Jesus Christ. He had a penalty.
Oh dear. And JB as
JB
well.
also had a penalty. JB also had a penalty. Yeah, Bass FIFA gets 4th. Jon Polainen 5th. JB 6th. The enemy 7th. Radium Wizards 7th. The enemy 8th. Felix in 9th, and Little Brookie is going to be getting a point. As long as he doesn't get a puncture and as long as he doesn't spin, he's just got to keep the car within the white lines. He can absolutely hose up. Little Brookie should be getting across the line very, very soon. And he is going to finish in 10th place. Keep an eye on the penalties though, because I don't think... Oh, he's been nabbed by 2/10. Oh, Little Brookie has been nabbed for a point by 2/10. Get him reinstated into the points.
Oh.
That's what I say.
Well, at least then the home favourite Amenda got a point. At least it was Amenda.
At least it was Amanda. We'll just keep an eye on another stream because one of our drivers is involved. Or one of my drivers is involved. Or one of my admins is involved even, I should say.
What a race.
ILR4 has got a higher attend. Oh, hang on. Is that what I think it is an ILR4? Is it?
Huh?
Is it?
What? What?
No, it's not. No, it's not. Don't worry. I thought it said White Lake and not someone else. Nixon did get a 3-second time penalty, by the way.
Yeah.
At the end, Bossman wins. Lixer's going to get my drive of the day, though, in second. Great drive from him to keep those tyres alive. Unseen in third, Bass fourth, Jompalainen. Do you know what? I'm going to give John driver the days. Lixer and Jompalainen are going to share my prize.
Yeah.
Yeah. JB, Jompalainen in fifth. Yeah, JB in sixth. I was going to say yeah, B there. It's me. William Wizards in seventh, Fienmi eighth, Felix in ninth, and Amanda getting that final point, nabbing Little Bookie by 2/10. Poor Little Bookie. He will get a point eventually.
Yeah.
F1 Spider, Jack Meyer, V12 Man, Storm, Geronimo, Matey Boyce, SDB Cop, Rocco, and Liam. Storm did send me video footage, by the way, of something which I am gonna have a look at now.
Okay, and while you do that, I will invite people to the party for interviews, and there'll be a lot of people who are happy, and a lot who will be disappointed as well.
Is the name of his video? Uh-oh. I have a feeling it might be Geronimo.
Right, okay. I think it might be V12 Man actually, because he was ghosted.
Yeah. Let's have a look. It is V12 Man. He's in AI. Get past him. Oh! What the hell?
What?
Somebody's just full-on manned him. Is that Amanda?
No, Amanda couldn't do something like that.
What
Surely.
car was that? I can't see the colour of the car. Is that a grey or a yellow? That looks like a grey. That's V12 Man.
Okay.
But it's his AI. His AI has jumped forward.
Oh dear. I thought the patch was supposed to help things, not make things even worse, Codemasters.
Storm went full on into the wall. And he got a 3-second time penalty. That needs removing.
Yeah. Well, he's out the. Well, he retired, didn't he? So.
If
Anyway,
Storm can.
right. Yeah. He'll probably send it in the Discord chat as well, so. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Yeah, I'm just sending out the invites for the post-race interviews now. Don't worry everyone. I'm just selecting these people to be interviewed. Well, thank goodness they can't hear you. What you're saying. Oh, good. Right, unless there was an echo or I don't know. Right, anyway, right, we're back. We're back, everyone. And I don't know if I'm seeing this right, but apparently we have 25 people watching. I don't think the numbers are correct.
What we do? 25 people.
The numbers are okay. I've no idea, but everyone's very thrilled to see what people have to say about that incredible race. Everyone's probably coming back and just seeing what on earth happened. And well, we got people in, so let's see what they have to say. First up, let's go in race order. Lixer, so close. 4 or 5 laps away from victory, but ultimately Boastman had the faster tyres at the end. P2 for you, congratulations. That is a fantastic result considering the place that you qualified in.
Yeah, I think for some reason, I don't know what it is, but it's been obvious since the start of the season that it's always better to go for a one-stop and screw the qualifying. So I did a really bad qualifying lap anyway on mediums, so I started 14th, but I knew that if everyone was two-stopping, that was pretty much guaranteed a podium if I kept out of trouble. In the start of the race went unbelievably well. Like everyone just kind of took themselves off in front of me, so I got up to, I don't know, I think 3rd or 2nd relatively quickly. And yeah, from then on it was just about trying to keep the tyre temperatures down so that the tyres would last. And yeah, that was pretty straightforward. The mediums are really good on this track, so yeah, quite happy.
Yeah, and of course, Boseman had a 3-second time penalty, so there was still a possibility that you could have won that. But then you got your own penalty, and Boseman pulled away, which was unfortunate. But I mean, 18 points. That's fantastic for you. Can you comment actually what happened, or did you see anything at the start of the race?
Well then, after an exciting...
Because we saw both Force India spin, and Boseman was, I think, lagging, or there was a desync. So did you pick up anything about what happened there?
Good luck.
No, not that particular one. I just saw lots of people just, I don't know, understeering into other people, taking people out, like not on purpose, just they weren't very careful.
Okay. Right. Moving on to the next race, which is Monaco. Of course, you did extremely well in F3 last season, winning the event by, I think it was half a minute or something. You were very dominant there from pole position in your Sauber. So, can we expect something similar, or do you think it will be a case of just trying to challenge for a podium, 4th, 5th?
It depends if I can actually make it, because I haven't got my work rota for next week. Assuming that I do make it, there wasn't really any competition last year, so this year I think there should be lots of really quick drivers. So it's not like I'm particularly good at that track. Like probably the opposite. It's not really a good track of mine. So yeah, just looking for a decent result. It depends. Like, is Boseman racing F2 now, or is he still an F1 driver? Because I don't really get it.
Boseman, he said that he can't attend F1 most of the time, or he has difficulty attending that, so he's
okay, fair enough,
asked to be in F2, so yeah. But yeah, anyway, congratulations on your P2, and yeah, good luck for next week if you manage it to make the race, and yeah, good luck for that.
Yeah, I'll try to. Cheers.
And next up we have... Oh, right, let's go for Boseman then, because he won the race on a 2-stop strategy. That was very close, I have to say. But ultimately, I think the 2-stop was the right thing for you. But before, let's rewind it and talk about the first lap, because...
Yep, sure.
I don't know if you know what happened, because both Force India spun. Was that like a desync from your car, or did you spot anything?
It was a desync. On my screen, I got away, and then Unseen and Fender went past me on the inside, so I broke early and got the switch back, and then for some reason there was like a 10-second gap in behind, which was ridiculous, and then it was like up to turn 10, it was like half a second. So I spoke to Unseen as well during the race. He was having like moments of like desyncs as well, so I think it was something to do with the lobby. It wasn't my connection or anything, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
in terms of the race, the 2-stop, yeah, no, it worked. It's nice to get my first win in FRL as well, so pace was good. It was a close battle with Lixa towards the end. That was quite fun. So
yeah, I have to say, we were very excited in the commentary box, and you pulled that amazing move on Lixa.
Yeah, I was thinking that when I was closing the second, the gap, how would I make it in time? And then I had a 3-second time penalty, and I didn't know what Lixa had, so I had to try and, once I'd got past him, get that 3-second gap, which I eventually did. So, yeah, but it was quite fun. It was quite fun.
Yeah, but throughout the majority of that race, you were definitely in control. Although probably, if there wasn't faults with the lobby, maybe Unseen.
Oh no,
Bass
definitely. I was doing practice with Unseen, and we was very similar on pace. I'm quite gutted as well not to have that wheel-to-wheel battle, because it would have been the whole race side by side, which would have been fun. So it's a shame in that sense, but no, still 25 points. So.
Yep, and of course next time it's going to be difficult to go wheel to wheel with Unseen and Bass, because it's Monaco. So how do you think that will go?
I only did a few 5-lappers when the game first came out, so not really knowing what my pace is, but it's going to be a race of who can survive front wings, who can keep your front wing intact, and I think whoever does that will get a good result. So yeah.
Indeed. Well, congratulations.
And
on
just
your
quickly,
first
on
victory.
terms of me attending F1, it's always going to be depending on traffic. If the traffic's fine, I'm easily going to make 6 o'clock. But if the traffic's bad, I could potentially miss it, which is the problem. So
Okay.
yeah, but I'll keep updated all that stuff. So, but no, thanks.
Yes. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. Congratulations on your victory, and if we don't see you on Saturday, we'll definitely see you for Monaco in F2 this time next week. So, yeah. Good luck
Cheers, man.
for
All the best.
the Monaco Grand Prix. And if we keep going in chronological order, it is Unseen. Yes, it is Unseen. Yes, there we go. I've worked it out. Unseen. Third place today. But it could have been first, really, if you didn't have that unfortunate incident at the beginning of the race. Can you explain what happened from your point of view?
Yeah, lap 1 was really funny. I've actually got it recorded, so I will clip lap 1 and stick it in the chat just for kicks. From my point of view, I got a good start. I was down the right-hand side. I came alongside Boseman, and then he just appeared in front of me on the left-hand side. And
Okay.
then I got past him again, took him down the inside. He was round the outside of me at turn 2. Gave him the space, and I just went off as to what I thought was P1. I'd got Amanda behind me. I was halfway through the lap, just coming up to the right-hander before the DRS. And Boseman's car just appeared in front of mine.
And that will cause you to spin, yeah.
Yeah, well, no, there's some desyncing, and I was a bit confused, and then I foolishly put my car somewhere that I shouldn't have, considering the issues. I should have hung back a bit. Ended up hitting his back wheel and going for a spin, and ended up finishing lap 1 in P12.
Well, yeah, I mean, without that, I think you would have definitely been, challenging Boseman, but incredibly...
Yeah, I was looking forward, like Boseman said, I was really looking forward to the battle with him when it was P1, P2 in quali. I was like, oh, this is going to be tasty. But these things happen.
Yeah, and well, anyway, you recovered to P3. I mean, that is a phenomenal drive by yourself, considering where you were at the end of the first lap. Had some great battles, great overtakes as well through the field. That was very entertaining to see you get through a couple of cars.
Yeah,
But anyway,
the guys were really respectful as well.
yeah, you
It
still...
was really difficult in the last sector because I was trying to follow as closely as I could without damaging my wings so that I could get a good exit off the last corner.
Yeah, and well, as a result of being ahead still of Bass on track, you're still in the lead of the championship. So congratulations on holding onto that as well. But now you've got challenges from Boseman. He's coming really strong. He's gonna fly up the standings now. Bass is still in there as well, and a couple of others as well. So looking ahead then to Monaco, you think you'll challenge for victory there?
I don't know, my race pace has always been better than my quali pace, and Monaco's all about track position, so it's going to be tough. And as you've just said, the field's really, really tough this season. I mean, Boseman and Bass and Lixer, Amanda, I could just keep going.
Yeah. Well, good luck for Monaco, and I hope it all goes well.
Thank you, and congratulations to Boseman on his first win, and I believe Bass had a recovery drive up to 4th as well, so top teammate.
You did indeed. Great recovery drives from a lot of people today. Right, yes, so, yes, good luck for next week in Monaco.
Thank you very much.
We now move on to... who is next? Oh, Amanda! Oh, right, Amanda. I really do feel for you, because if that race is a lap shorter, or 1.5 laps shorter to be technically correct, you would have been on for P4, but this sport can be so cruel to people sometimes. And unfortunately, it was P11, but you got promoted, so you got a point. So yeah, talk us through the state of your tyres before that happened, and yeah, just talk us through what happened. And
Yeah. The race was going quite good till the lap 10, I think, because Stone did a move into B12 man, I think that I, and I was trying to go around the outside, but I crashed into the car of B12 man and broke a little bit of my front wing. And I had to go all the race with that, losing more or less a second in each lap. But yeah, I think I could do 26 laps with mediums because I did it before. The tires were like 70% more or less. But yeah, really disappointed. I was the whole race saving the tires because of that to avoid a puncture. But yeah, a little bit of bad luck in this race.
yeah, and it's a shame that it was your home race as well, because of course you did so well last season, winning in F3, and unfortunately things didn't go your way today. But yeah, a good qualifying, I have to say as well. I mean, you were right up there challenging for first, so that's definitely a positive to take out of this. Good battles as well. And looking ahead, of course, we have Monaco next, which, looking back to last season in F3, that wasn't a great race from you. You did, yeah, you did retire, didn't you? So hopefully you can do a lot better. And my question to you is, do you think you can challenge for maybe the win, maybe a podium in Monaco, or do you think you might have a few issues?
I don't know. Monaco is a survival race, so I don't know. I could reach a podium there, or I could crash into the wall. I don't know. I will just try to get the car to the finishing line in perfect conditions, and that will be a victory for me because it's not one of my best tracks.
Yeah, well, I wish you all the best from there, and yeah, biggest commiserations has to go to you. So unfortunate, in front of your home crowd, they're all cheering you on, and then suddenly, kaboom, there goes your puncture. Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah, well, it's okay. It's racing. I was
Yeah.
pushing the tires into the limit, so that could happen.
Yeah, you did 25 laps on those mediums, so
Yep.
yeah. Oh well. Oh wait, there's always next time. And speaking of next
Yes.
time, good luck for Monaco.
Thank you very much.
Oh my gosh.
See you.
Yes.
Come on, Gasly.
Who was that? Right, who is next? Oh, Jack is next, because he finished higher than the other person. So, the Welshman's here to give us his thoughts about the race. Did it all unravel for you on the exit of turn 2?
Yeah,
because I saw Toro Rosso, which I think is SDB car, not sure, not saying it's him, but come out like wide on turn one, and then he turned right into Renault, and then I literally just got boxed in and lost my front wing, so I had to go pit, and then because my teammate had pitted Radiant, it meant I was stuck in the pits for longer, and I was like 6 seconds behind the car in front, and I just couldn't recover it.
Oh, well, yeah, so from that point on, were you just driving your own race? Because I didn't see you, like, battling
Yeah.
with anyone, really.
Well, I mean, I was at some points I was behind both man, and like if I did cause anyone problems to which I was behind, I want to apologise. I'm just trying to gain time on people ahead, and 40-second gaps and all.
Yeah, and of course anything could have happened ahead, but well, it did happen. Amanda did have a puncture, but it was Little Brookie who really could have taken that, and he did until he had a penalty. So yeah, a pretty lonely race, a pretty unfortunate race, but at least you did cross the line anyway. You didn't retire or anything, which is good to see. Got the fighting spirit of just never giving up.
I didn't want a bloody 4-race DNF tally, to be honest.
Oh yeah.
The
Oh
engine
yeah.
moved to me.
Yeah. I need to change that disqualification in Bahrain to DNFs, as you requested, of course. Right. So I need to write that down somewhere. I'll write it down here. Right. So looking ahead, then we have your favourite race, your favourite track. It's Monaco. So are we gonna expect a shock victory?
Well, just saying that, I'm doing some time trial laps around Monaco right now. I'm on my 60th lap. My best is 1 minute 10.1. So, to be honest, considering in retrospect with other drivers, I'm not expecting much. And plus, in the race, I'm probably going to bin it because I cannot keep up a very long distance drive in Monaco.
Right. Well, yeah. Hopefully you work on your pace in Monaco, and hopefully you won't get an invitation to the barriers. You'll get an invitation to a party after celebrating a good points finish. Hopefully it goes all well for you there, and yeah, commiserations on today anyway.
Yeah.
And finally, it is Liam DKW1. First of all, how was lap 1 for you?
Well, I got a good start, and then the crash. I just got caught up in the crash and lost all my front wing.
Okay, so from that point on, were you in a similar position to Jack Meyer, and you couldn't really challenge for any points or anything?
After I lost the front wing, I just lost all confidence, just gave up.
Right, okay. And did you did crash, didn't you, or something happened, or did you just retire? I forgot what happened to you.
I just got so annoyed that I don't even know. I
think you spun it.
I wasn't really looking at the screen, I was just racing.
Okay. That's a bit dangerous. Okay, well, at least it was just you retired and you didn't crash out the leader or something while looking at a message or something. But anyway.
Go on, he's in the lead of the race, go on!
Okay. I do apologise to 10 people there on your behalf. Yeah.
It doesn't help that I haven't played F1 for like at least 2 weeks, something like that, I don't know.
Yeah, you haven't raced since Australia in the FRL, so... Yeah, anyway.
Yeah, like, I need to start practicing again.
You do indeed, because if you do practice, you'll be right up there.
Hopefully.
And speaking of practicing, Monaco's next, so...
I'll be in the wall.
Okay, right. Well, hopefully you at least put some practice in, so...
I will.
It won't be a lap 1 retirement, it might be a lap 22 retirement or something. Oh, yeah, okay. Commiserations today, and yeah, good luck for Monaco. You're going to need all the luck in the world then if your prediction is to crash out on lap 1.
Cheers, babe.
And with that, I'd like to actually have. I'm just looking at the comments there. Someone says, "Do you want to buy a YouTube banner?" Uh,
I'd rather get a tattoo than get a YouTube banner.
Hey James, hi.
Hello.
How are you?
I am good. I'm just watching Gasly in ILR3.
Gasly and I what?
Gasly's in ILR3.
What's that?
And Inside Line Racing.
Anyway, so Olivier, if it's cheap, if it's very cheap, I might consider it. So if it,
Buy for the
if it's,
FRL. It's the only thing that could be good coming out of this.
ha ha ha. Right, okay. And yeah, so please do message me about that. We have our own Twitter thing, so you can have a look at that. And if you haven't been up to date on Discord, there is £5. Well, I need to see what it looks like. If you have any design, okay, I'll sort this out afterwards. Don't worry. Anyway. There is a new announcement, I have to say.
Excuse me?
Yes, if you haven't been looking at the Discord chat, there is...
No, I don't even look at that anymore, mate. I've just given up on it.
Right, okay.
There was Bullboy57 putting in a live stream of YouTube. That's
Yeah.
the last time I looked.
No, that's nothing new.
Insta.
Oh, I think I know what it is.
Right, now, this isn't a link to Insta, but it is a link to something interesting which I think everyone should look at. It's a new website where you can have a look at new articles about the FRL and
It's the blog spot, yeah, I've seen that.
sorry, remove. Right, anyway, I'll leave a link in the PSN chat, so that's alright. Have you got anything else other than Insta to Olivia, whoever that is? Because that has sparked me with great interest to see what the banner will look
Probably a
like.
bot account I would ignore.
Add me on Snapchat, boys. Liam Whelan X_1.
Snapchat. Oh well, yeah, you can add me on that. It's basically my.
Nobody cares about your Snapchat. Who asked for your Snapchat?
Yeah, to be honest, I don't even care about
thank you.
myself. So yeah. Right. Anyway.
He's put his Insta in the comments, by the way.
Okay, I guess
and
I'll
thank you for
investigate that.
your
If you
video.
want, you can put my Insta in the comments. Liam Whelan X.
Why don't you do it yourself?
Shut up, James. How about you?
Hmm.
I'm joking. I love you.
Oh, I've got his installed actually. I'm having a look at that.
What, my Insta?
No, this guy's.
In a world of something fantasy.
That looks a
So
bit.
again, on that note, it's time
Looks a bit 13-year-oldish. I'm gonna say.
What, this guy who's giving messages
Yes.
about?
Probably is 13 as well.
Who's 13?
The guy that's putting in the comments.
Oh, he is.
What? I've got bloody docs. Google Docs.
What a great guess. Anyway,
Might be housing.
could be Hounsey.
Algieri. Who's from Algeria in FRL? Freewad.
Oh yeah.
I'm from America.
Ooh.
Oh, Unseen's video is up. Right, you can
Yeah.
we'll have a look at that. Unseen, it would be great if you could link that in the stewards chat in case the stewards forget it.
Is this on Discord?
If it needs to be investigated.
Yeah.
Is it? I can't see it.
We've got another Welshman.
What?
That Olivier guy, the banner guy, is from Wales.
Yes!
Ah, but it depends
But
what part of
Philip
Wales he's from. Watch him come up with like, oh, bloody Pevenport, not Pevenport, bloody Fanfare, Polygally, Goggle, that one.
Does
Oh
everyone
yeah,
want to
say
play a
I've got
game?
his footage now, unseen.
Just saying, if he is for Swansea, then I lose all respect.
We'll find out in a couple of seconds, and when he reveals that, I'll think it's time to end the stream. And
Does anybody
yeah.
want to play a game?
Of what?
Anything? Like, what games has everyone got?
To save everyone the thingy, I've put
North Wales.
unseen footage in the steward's office chat.
He says North Wales.
That's good.
Aberystwyth.
That's good,
Nothing
apparently.
around Bangor and that.
Oh, my PlayStation memory's running out. Great.
Right, I put
Oh,
a
you need
thing-
a
yeah.
TF1.
That's the Twitter thing if you want to contact us through there.
It runs out in 3 days.
Go on at the weekend.
Alright, at some point I'm gonna have to end this, so I think I'll choose this moment here. Otherwise we could be talking all day and all night.
Can I think about whatever you say?
And from all of us here in this party, thank you for watching the Catalonia Grand Prix with David Coulthard and myself, Jim said 14. It's goodbye.
Yes, goodbye. Oh yeah, standings will be up in a couple of hours, so I will put them on Discord and on Twitter. So yeah, have a look at that. Right.
Stop dying, James. Bob was a virgin.
Okay.
Sometimes I wonder what he says.
I
Anyway,
bet you
good
guys
drive
have
from both,
missed me,
man.
haven't
And it's
you?
maybe remembered.
Right, James, shut up, right? Just die quietly. He beats his mic.
Ah,
I bet all yous have missed me, haven't you? All my funny jokes and everything.
Right.
Oh, well,
Football's
James.
still broadcasting.
Yes,
You-
we
you got a
are.
lot
I'm
of
trying to
random.
end it. I'm trying to end it. Okay, right. That
Just
should be
click
it.
the-
Thank
just
you for
click-
watching and goodbye.
Goodbye. Yes, goodbye. See you next time
Shut
for F1 on Saturday, and then Monaco. Good luck. Goodbye. Goodbye. All right, David Course.